Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Johnson England. Hope everyone is doing good. So friends, today I'm going to show you the best indoor plant for home and office and how to care and grow indoor plant. So these are my indoor plant I have in my garden. So I have got 18 varieties of indoor plant. So we'll talk one by one about the 18 varieties of indoor plant, how to care and how to grow. So friends, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell for more gardening videos, and press the like button if you like my videos. So friends, let's start now. So friends, the first indoor plant I have is Starlight Ficus. It is one of my favorite indoor plant. You can see the leaves look really beautiful with green and white strip. So Starlight Ficus like to stay in the indoor with a bright light area. Do not keep in direct sunlight. If you keep in the direct sunlight, it might destroy the plant, so it might not stay healthy. So friends, about the soil mix you can use vermicompost mixed with garden soil, and if you have coco peat you can give it. So about the watering, you can give 3 to 4 times a week. It doesn't need more water, so please check the soil. If it is dry, you can give water, and it can be grown from cuttings. So this plant I have grown from cuttings. It has grown very well now. So friends, the next I have is Peperomia plant. So this is variegated peperomia, and another one is normal Peperomia plant. So it looks really beautiful, both the plants, both the varieties. One is in the dark green, another one is with green and yellow. So this is the normal Peperomia plant. So it looks really good with the thick leaves. You can see the leaves. So Peperomia plants like to stay in the indoor, so do not keep this plant in the direct sunlight. If you keep in the direct sunlight, the plant may not stay healthy, or else it might not survive in the direct sunlight. So you need to keep this in the indoor with a bright light area. So friends, about the soil mix, you can use vermicompost mixed with garden soil. No need to use any other fertilizer for Peperomia plant, so it can grow very well. So about watering, you need to give 3 to 4 times a week. You have to check the soil mix before giving a water. Do not give more water. If it is dry, you can give. It is not dry, so do not give water. You can see the soil mix I have here. I have used only vermicompost mixed with garden soil. So it is about to bloom. It looks really beautiful and healthy plant. So friends, this plant can be grown from cuttings. You can see here, you can take a cuttings and plant it. So friends, I'll show you in the next video how to grow cuttings of Peperomia plant. So friends, the next indoor plant I have is Arrowroot white plant. So this plant can be kept both in indoor and outdoor, but they needs only 1 to 2 hours of sunlight a day. Do not give in the direct sunlight more than 3 to 4 hours, so it might not survive or the plant will not stay healthy. So you can see the tiny green and white strip leaves looks really beautiful. And the soil mix I have used here is vermicompost mixed with garden soil and some dry leaves out here. So you can see the stem looks really healthy, and it can be grown from cuttings. You can cut this branch out and plant it. So this plant I have grown from cuttings like 3 months ago. Now it has grown very well. So friends, about watering, you have to check the soil mix. If it is wet, do not give water, and if it is dry, you can give water. So check daily. So you can give 5 to 6 times a week. So friends, the next plant I have is spider plant. It looks really beautiful, and it can be grown from runners. I'll show you the runners. So this plant doesn't need more water, so give twice a week. Don't make it too wet, so it doesn't like the plant will get destroyed if you give more water. So this plant I have grown from runners. You can see now it has grown very well. Like 2 weeks ago I have planted here. So friends, now this is the runners. You can see when it grows big, you can cut it and plant it to the another pot. It looks really beautiful. You can see the new runners are coming out. So you can be planted this plant in the hanging pot or else in the normal pot. So this plant doesn't like to stay in the shaded area, so you need to keep this plant in the bright light area. So friends, the next plant I have is Dracaena marginata plant. This plant can be kept both in indoor and outdoor, so they need 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. So friends, about the soil mix, you have to use vermicompost mixed with garden soil and little bit of sand. Don't forget to keep a sand because it grows very well in the sand. So if you're keeping this plant in indoor, so you keep near the window so that this plant will get a sunlight of 2 to 3 hours of sunlight. And about watering, you can give daily water. So but you have to check the soil mix whether it is wet or not. So friends, the next plant I have is Safflera plant. This is one of my favorite indoor plants. So you can keep this plant in the shaded area. So once in a week you have to bring to the direct sunlight for 1 to 2 hours. But do not keep more in the sunlight. So the plant will not stay healthy if you keep in the direct sunlight for more than 2 to 3 hours. So once in a week you have to bring this plant to the sunlight. So about watering, you need to give a daily water. So you have to check the soil mix. If it is too wet, do not give water. So this plant can be grown from cuttings, and it is very easy to grow from cuttings. So it looks really beautiful. You can see the leaves with the yellow and green stripe. I really like the colors of the leaves. And the soil mix Safflera need is the coco peat mixed with vermicompost and give garden soil. And if you have dry leaves, you can mix it out, so the plant will stay healthy. So the next is the one of my favorite indoor plant is English ivy plant. You can see the leaves, the shape of the leaves looks really beautiful, looks really good. See, you can see. So I have kept this in the sunlight, so the leaves have started burning. So don't keep in the direct sunlight, keep in the indirect sunlight in indoor near the window. So the soil mix I used here is vermicompost and only garden soil. I have mixed it well, and this plant also can be grown from cuttings. So here you can cut it out and plant it to the another pot. It will start growing. Here I did cuttings. So friends, it is really easy to grow, but check the water daily. Do not give more water. The soil should stay moisture. So check the soil mix. If it is dry, you can give little bit of water. Do not give more water. So it looks really beautiful. So the next plant I have is Calathea jabrina plant. You can see the leaves, green and some yellow strip, looks really good. And this plant can be kept in the indirect sunlight, in the indoor, in the shaded area. So little bit of bright light is needed for this plant. So this plant can be separated from the roots if the new growths come. So about the soil mix, you can use vermicompost mixed with garden soil, or else you can use only garden soil. It doesn't need more fertilizer. So friends, the next I have is Stromente triastar plant. It's the same care as other indoor plants do. So this plant can be done cutting, so you have to separate with the roots. So it looks really beautiful. You can see the pink and the white and the green strip. So about watering, you can give daily water. So you can keep both in the indoor and outdoor. So this plant, the soil mix need is some river sand and mixed with garden soil, and you can give a little bit of vermicompost. Do not need more fertilizer. So it will grow well. It will stay healthy. You can see from here you can separate it. So it has got so many buds coming out. You can separate from that plant. So the next I have got snake plant. You can see the huge leaves. So it can done cuttings in the water, or else you can separate it from the roots. So the soil mix I used here is some river sand mixed with garden soil. That's all. You can see the sand I put there. So they like to stay in the dry soil. Do not give more water. So you can give twice in a week. So the plant will stay healthy and it will not get rotten out the roots. So it can be grown from cuttings. You need to cut the leaves and grow in the water. So friends, this is my Ficus Bonsai. You can see the roots and the stem looks really good. And you can keep this in the direct sunlight, or else you can keep in the indoor also with a bright light area. So about watering, you need to give daily water. So you can see the leaves of this plant. And the soil mix, you have to give a river sand mixed with garden soil, and you can give vermicompost. Mix it well and you can put in the soil mix. So it looks really healthy plant. So another I have a money plant. So I have got only one plant. So I have kept the cuttings in the water. So I have brought from my friend's home the cuttings of money plant. So I have planted in the water. So the new roots are coming out and it looks really healthy. The new leaves are coming out. So you can keep this in indoor with a bright light area near the window. So just to check the leaves, some insects has eaten the leaves out. So for some days I kept this in outdoor, so the plant was about to die, and after bringing to the indoor, and it has grown now with a healthy leaves and healthy roots. So friends, I have a common plant now. It's a Croton plant. So I hope everyone knows this plant. It can be planted both in indoor and outdoor. So they like in a bright light area. So you can plant in the ground also. It becomes like a big plant. So you can see the leaves looks really beautiful with the red and some dark colors. So it can be grown from cuttings. So about watering, you can give daily waters, but the pot should be well drained and the soil mix should be well drained. The soil mix I've used here is some river sand mixed with vermicompost and then some coco peat, a little bit of garden soil. So I mix it well and I have planted here. So it can be grown from cuttings, and it is very easy to grow from cuttings. So the cuttings time of this plant is like March and April. So guys, let's move to another plant. It is Yucca Plant. So this plant cannot be grown from cuttings. You can grow this plant from the roots. I'll show you the roots. All these roots you can separate it and grow as another plant in the pot. So I have used here the river sand and only garden soil. I have mixed it. So this plant can be kept both in outdoor and indoor. So the plant needs in a bright light area. So the next I have variegated arrowroot plant. So this plant is one of my favorite color plants. So it has a white and green strap. You can get this in indoor and both in outdoor. So I have planted it newly. So I have mixed some vermicompost mixed with garden soil. That's all. You can separate it, this plant. So I've got the plant you can't grow from cuttings. So you need to separate from this plant with the roots. So friends, this is Anthurium clarinarium matuda plant. So I can't pronounce it clearly. So this plant likes to stay in indoor. So I have kept for some days in the direct sunlight. You can see the leaves has started burning out. So it doesn't like to stay in the direct sunlight. So do not keep this plant in the direct sunlight. So I'm going to cut these leaves out. So the soil mix I have used is some dry leaves mixed with garden soil. That's all. I have given more dry leaves out here. So you can see the leaves looks really beautiful. And about watering, do not give more water. So 2 or 3 times in a week is enough for this plant. So the care you need is really important for this plant. So do not keep this plant in the direct sunlight. Remember it, or else the plant will not stay healthy and it will start burning out. So after bringing to the indirect sunlight, so it has grown very well now. The new leaves have started coming out. So this is Oxalis Plant. You can see it looks like butterfly. So you can keep in the bright light area in indoor. So just you check out all this plant I have separated from the roots. You can separate this plant from the roots. This is the mother plant. I have separated all that plant. So it has got many buds and many plants. So the leaves are becoming smaller and smaller. So if you separate it, the leaves will become more bigger like this plant. So the plant needs 3 to 4 times a week of water, and do not keep in direct sunlight. Keep in indirect sunlight. So friends, the last indoor plant I have is a Begonia plant. It is one of my favorite flowering plant. You can see the flowers. The white flowers look really beautiful. So the soil mix I have used here is a vermicompost and only garden soil. It doesn't need more fertilizer. And this plant can be grown from cuttings. You can give water once in a day. If it is dry, you can give more water. If it is not dry, if it is wet, so do not give water. If you give more water, the roots will start getting rotten. You can see the flowers. Looks really beautiful. So it can be grown from cuttings, and you need to keep this in indirect sunlight. Do not keep in the direct sunlight. So friends, this is how you have to grow and care indoor plant. So friends, if you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell for more gardening videos, and press the like button if you like my video. Until then, thank you for watching. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye bye.